Welcome back to Suladan Plays Kingdom Shell. Last time we found our way into what is apparently a city of doom. Also, before I get too far in, I need to remember how to play this game. It's been a little bit. It occurs to... I'm going to die to all of you. Where am I going? Okay, we need to decide on where I'm going before I rant or ramble. It occurs to me I have been slightly unfair to the game in a couple different ways. Like I've said, I really enjoy the game, but I realized after, between the last episode and now, that there is an aspect of my mindset that has been slightly unfair, in that most of my experience with Metroidvania games has been through the Metroid series. I'm a big fan of games like Metroid, Mega Man, Mega Man X, games where mobility and ranged attacks tend to take the forefront. Sundered is also a very wonderful kind of Metroidvania Eldritch roguelite. It's an interesting combination. It has its shortcomings, as does any game, but very fun game. Highly recommend it. I feel like Sundered does a better job with the combat flow, in the sense that the way attacks string together, aerial attacks, ground attacks, and all that, to me that just flows a little better. But the glaring flaw in my mentality that I've been looking at this game through is that I've not been thinking of it as a Castlevania game. I have lumped Metroidvania together in my mind and a bit leaning more into Metroid because, like I've said before, I've never played the Castlevania games. But I got to thinking, and I have seen clips of the various Castlevania games, and this game looks and feels a lot like what those clips that I have seen deal with. Case in point, the melee-based attack, the more focus on me having to deal with enemies, not because they give me something, but because they're a threat in the environment. Not necessarily getting health drops and all, a less forgiving health bar. The various magical little doodads that I switch between. All of that reminds me more of what I've seen from Castlevania. I know I have complained before that, enemies don't drop health, so why should I kill them? They're a drain on my resources. That's kind of how Castlevania games work, and a lot of other games of a similar vein. So, same with me saying that it's weird for me to attack things with melee instead of just charging up and blasting them from a distance, and just random comparisons that I have made over time to Metroid. So, I do intend to rectify that and look at this game through a different lens. Even before, like I've said, I really enjoy this game. Beautiful, love the sound design, love the visuals. I've just complained a bit about some of the mechanics that didn't feel as much Metroid-y to me, but that's because I've not as much experience with the Vania side of Metroidvania. But looking back at the footage and then thinking more on what I've seen of Castlevania games, I really get the idea that this game is leaning more into that direction, and it's doing a great job of it from what I've seen. But I will, see if that affects. I think the mindset that you go into a game with has a great impact on things, and this is also, applicable to life. Sometimes a minor shift in how you're looking at something can have a great impact on how it feels, or how things flow, and or whether you get frustrated or whatnot. Hey, that didn't realize that was heat-seeking at the time. Well, I don't like it. You can keep it. I don't want it. Go away. Okay, I can kill it. All is right. Why is there treasure up here? But yeah, I know that may have been a little bit rambly, and I don't have a great amount to say when it comes to Castlevania because I haven't played them, but I do want to play them someday. I just haven't gotten around to it. Especially some of the quote-unquote more modern ones. Because don't get me wrong, I love the Metroid franchise, but even I have trouble playing the NES era stuff. Fun, I have played them, I have beaten them, I've played every Metroid game that exists except Federation Force, but we're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist for the moment. Someday I will probably play it. but there's debate on whether that's a Metroid game or not. In a similar vein to how there is debate on whether Kirby's Epic Yarn is a Kirby game or Star Fox Adventures is a Star Fox game, because in all three cases, these were not Kirby, Metroid, or Star Fox games. The more recognizable franchise was slapped on later as a marketing gimmick. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Kirby's Epic Yarn. It does not play like a Kirby game. I like Star Fox Adventures. Doesn't play like a Star Fox game. I haven't played Metroid Federation Force, so I don't know if it plays like a Metroid game, but from what I've seen of it, it does not, and it, in these cases, feels more like a mascot was slapped onto it to make it more marketable than it was actually designed for the character or franchise in question. Because that's exactly what happened. I think it was, Prince Fluff's Epic Yarn, I forget the name of... Dinosaur Planet, I think, was what Star Fox Adventures originally went by, and it had a different main character. And then Federation Force, I haven't seen, confirmation of, but it's very, very likely that it was not initially a Metroid game. I know I could kill those, but they're in a spot that makes it difficult for me to get to them. And that was just me being impatient. Well, we got up here. Where is here? Alright, that opens up a shortcut there. Eep. Well, I didn't know you... Is that a dodge? It jumped over me. I'm confused by that. Why is the ticking of talk? Why is it out of sync with the clock? No, wait. No, yeah, it's not in sync with the animation. Go to my... It's so strange. The pendulum swings, but time in the city seems to have stopped. All the clocks show the same time. I mean, that's how clocks work. They should all show the same time in a given time zone. But they show the time when... It's a taunt the devil himself is playing with the kingdom. Many years have passed since those events, and we still haven't fully recovered. Why remind us of this? We must hurry to the palace. I pray the queen is okay. There's a queen now? Yes, we mustn't let the half-demon get there first. I don't understand why the White Temple even asked Demon Spawn for help. Well, if you don't understand why they asked me for help, then you don't understand why I should be helping. I saw a save point, and I'm going for it. There we go. Game served. Because what's probably going to happen is I'm going to go in a different direction and die horribly. Or I'm going to find an elevator. I was wrong. I'm going to go this way now. Well, ain't this a peaceful area? I don't know how to feel about that. Also, a random aside, I keep chasing a cat in this game, and it finally occurred to me that in, the box art, quote-unquote box art, the Steam library image, the cat is there. I suspect the cat is important. I don't know whether I'm supposed to know that. I don't know whether saying that was spoilery, but cat. I need a rose key. Also, just want to say, love the parallax that's going on with the multiple layers of background. It really, really is a gorgeous game. For those that are unfamiliar with the term, parallax is where you have different objects moving at different speeds in the background to simulate depth. I mean, actually, it's the name of the concept for, say you see a distant mountain, buildings, etc. As you're driving down the road, the objects nearer to you seem to be moving at different rates to the objects further away. Parallax in gaming is a similar concept. In two-dimensional gaming or sprite-based gaming, generally done by having separate layers that are moving at different speeds. Actually, I've seen three-dimensional games use that same thing because distant objects in those cases are actually just flat planes. Boundary Break does a lot of fun stuff on YouTube if you like seeing how in some cases stuff that's just out of bounds, but in other cases graphical quirks and or tricks used to simulate more environment than is actually there to save on rendering resources. Case in point, if you're in an isometric game where you're only going to see a building from one side, the back of the building may not have a model. It may not be textured if it does have a model. And so forcing the camera to rotate out of those bounds can sometimes show you, well, we're not going that way, show you interesting stuff in that vein. Oh yeah, I can double jump. I need a lot of keys. What you're telling me is I need a key ring. Can I just use the lockpick? I have it. Can I just go past all the doors? I can't go down from here. Really? I can't jump down through it. That is how I... Oh, no. The elevator's one further. Ignore me. I was thinking I had jumped up here. I thought I was trapped. I thought I'd soft-locked myself. What is over here? This feels like it's not an it. Okay, you win this time. What's over here? Well, that's spiky. Let me guess, I need to defeat whatever's behind the rose door to get past the roses. Hi, goat. Death bell. Ever heard of such a thing? Yeah, actually, it's a bell. This little jangly thing isn't in it, because then, you know, it does nothing. Although if the bell is large enough, just striking the bell itself will create resonance. The actual little jangly thing's not necessary for a bell to function, because a bell is in essence similar to a gong. You can strike the bell. The dangly thing just, you know, makes it easier to do from a distance, or do where you pull the rope and the bell rotates and it hits. And anyway, so yeah, I'm confused as you are. The ring of this bell unveils secrets hidden from the eyes of ordinary mortals. Yeah, but you won't hear this ring. It's deaf after all. One minor complaint. If the bell is deaf, it means the bell does not hear. If the bell is mute, the bell does not make a sound. You could also say the bell is dumb, but modern English doesn't use the word dumb to mean mute as much anymore. Instead, people use dumb as an insult to mean unintelligent, stupid, ignorant, etc. But dumb would technically just mean mute. That's initially why you would see the phrase, the dumb animal, meaning that it doesn't speak, not that it's unintelligent. But over time that has shifted in usage. That's your English lesson for the day. Anyway, so if I stand next to it and make ringing sound, down in the depths at the bottom of the gnome caves lies a similar bell, just smaller. It's a special artifact that responds to the ringing of other deaf bells. Perhaps this will work. Just some trivia for you. You never know when it might be useful. Well, apparently, I need to go back there. Can't go up those three. Neither of those is travelable. Let's see here. Here and here. Snake, 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 snake. Ow. Well, I want my gold now. And I just keep going this way. Oh, I can feel the sneeze coming. That's what's known as me being too lazy to wait. I just noticed the crows have like a key in their mouth, or a key in their beak, I should say. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know I'm falling back on old bad habits, but I'm sneaking through this area. I'm low on health. Wait. I'm going to die. Ah, well yeah, there's nothing I can do from up there. I could have double jumped, I guess. An aerial roll would be nice. I'm not doing well. Did that enemy just drop life? I'm so confused. Okay, good. Ignore that. Oh, that works. Get rid of the snakes. I guess we're going this way now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that worked. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. I do still feel like falling in pits is a little unforgiving, but I don't know how... That may be par for the course in Castlevania games, I don't know. Now I really want to play those games. But yeah, just a minor change in perception, or perspective I should say, is making them far less annoying for me to go out of my way to fight the enemies. And I'm getting what are you? Ah! Why did the one chest have just one gold in it? Yee! Okay, well we figured that out. I never noticed that crow there before. I keep falling through the gap there. Hey, Karava! Hey! You didn't hear a thing. Okay, there's treasure up here. Whoa, now. I didn't know there was an up here. That was by complete accident. What are you? I distrust. That is an incense burner that thing is carrying. Oh, well that's nifty. It dropped its incense burner and had an effect, so that's cool enemy design. Who are you? What are you? Should I be worried? Are you friend? Chess master.
Greetings, you're the first person I've encountered in this city. I'm a traveler and I journey here from afar. It seems the kingdom is going through tough times, but I have no desire to engage in local intrigue. I'm interested in games of a different kind.
Oh yeah, there was a chess piece somewhere in the map that I wanted to get. On top of that house.
I would gladly play with you, but there's something missing from my game. You see, while I was wandering these lands, I lost several chess pieces. I would search for them myself, but my horses are tired and cannot continue the journey.
His horses are chess pieces. Just so you know.
I want to ask for your help, Wanderer. Find the lost pieces, and I promise to play with you.
Fascinating. Also, one thing I really love about this game, if I die and get sent back to a save point, it doesn't rewind my progress, or it doesn't appear to, or I don't think it does. Like, say I open a chest and then die and get sent back to the save point. I don't have to then go back, get to that chest, and open it again, which is really nice. Also, I think this is the main gate. Yep. Top City. White Rocks. I like that it shows you at the top of the map where you are, but it would be... Scale the map. Whoa. Wait. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, well that's nifty. I'm just gonna... That's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna mark a few spots on my map that need... filling. Wow, that one's gonna blend in. I'm never gonna see that mark again. I mean, I don't exactly need to mark all these spots, but too bad. I'm just gonna call that enough. I'm gonna regret having marked all those later, but... It'd be neat if you mark a spot on your map and then when you entered that room, you had like a little exclamation point on over your head that was like, hey, you marked this spot. I wanted to see if it did anything. Hey, that hurt. Okay, don't underestimate them things. Where am I? Okay. All the way. Oh my goodness, that's a long journey. Methinks the Rose Key was on that route. I hit so many wrong buttons, but I'll take it. How dare you? Nope. Oh, that was good. Also, that's a good question for Castlevania games. In any of them with a double jump, do they treat their double jump similarly in terms of it being like... like... Let me not die. About the show. I was low on health, I know. I'm getting better at keeping an eye on that. What I mean is, in a lot of games, double jump doubles your jump height. In this game, you have a very good single jump, and naturally they cannot double that, at least not this early in the game. Maybe you get one later. But the actual, like, you know, the double jump is maybe a quarter to a third of the height of the primary jump. Which I'm not used to because I'm more used to double jumps where both jumps are equal, and sometimes it does cause problems in me planning my movements because the double jump really doesn't add a whole lot in terms of like vertical clearance or airtime. But it's a very good double jump, don't get me wrong, but I'm just... I underestimated the amount of distance I needed to clear. But I do wonder whether in other Castlevania games, the smaller double jump might be more of a standard, and if so, that would be fascinating. Or it may be completely unique to this game. I'm just, now that I've made that connection, I'm curious to see, you know, which aspects do carry over. Okay, I think it does the same amount of damage as my melee attack. Because I think it takes 4 hits to down those. But I do also have the upgraded crystal spike thing. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I'm just gonna explore these rooms bit by bit and see where it goes. What? What? The sun rises in the east, a star above my head. The moon shines so low you can reach it with your hand. Okay, sun, star, moon, but I don't have the prism key or whatever, so we're gonna mark that room. I was trying to move over. I am getting annoyed with the save point. It's so far from where I need to be. At least we're making a net gain in terms of our monetary contributions. Those floaty things annoy me just by merit of their positioning being unfortunate. But good enemy design, it's just they're hard for me to hit currently. And very thematic to the area. Okay, so we need... Because I'm dead. By the time I reach this room, I've always got just enough health that falling is lethal. Oh, look up. Presumably health up. I had full health, so for all the good that did. Still cool that it happened. Is that... What's the button I hit for that? Inventory. I wonder if that's what luck is it makes that happen. Which magnet hands and more money are both far too powerful for me to not use. I'm going to make it over there. Ugh. Bad time for itchy nose. Okay. Well, somehow we made it here with more health this time. I don't like that he waited to attack. It was like, he was trying to bait me. Hold still. My goodness. Yes, you keep aiming the wrong direction. I asked you so nicely to aim the wrong direction. You couldn't do that for me. Okay. What is... So that's another deaf bell. I guess I'll mark that. I don't know where the platforms are, and I really hoped for the best, and it would have been better for me just to have not moved, because I would have landed where I needed to be, so... good. We make progress. There we go. Jump, jump. Oh, it does do the old school thing where I can crouch and look down. Let's see if I can do it the other way. Well, that's useful. That's completely my bad then for not doing that. Okay, now we go this way. And we get rid of that. It opens from the other side. Okay. Touche game. I could try to go here and see if I can do anything there. It's a straight shot from here. Worst case scenario, I fall in that hole and have to respawn. Yo, chest boy. I'm gonna call you Chester. I'm so glad we got this door open. And it should just be a straight shot. Yep, just keep going straight. I just remembered the save points have teleports, but it's too late for that. How dare you, bird? You tricked me. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can do this one because I have the double jump. Not one word. I don't know why my double jump didn't work there, but I... How dare you? Annoying! Annoying is what you are. Mr. Hoppy Rocks. Oh, you're telling me I came all this way for that. I'm so disappointed in life. Y'all die. What's over here? All right, then. I guess we're going to reach a point where I'm going to have to start teleporting around and exploring other map regions. See if there's any backtracking that can be done. Case in point. But can save my progress here, I've just done so. I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll do a little bit of backtrack and see what we can find. Anyway, see you next time!